Hello and welcome to Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space with me, your host, Katie. Tonight on Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space, we are going to play Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. It is a game about nihilist furries saving the world at their own convenience, mostly because it would be more inconvenient not to. This is episode 2, Moai Better Blues, which I'm not actually sure I understand the pun. So let's play that game that I mentioned just now. Chub Toad. Yeah, that just kind of sounds like they mean a penis. Ice Age is also when I started. And then I quit at 8th. Alright, so Mo Betta Blues. I don't even know what that means. See, that was my first thought, and then I was like, what does that mean? Alright, let's get going.
We made pretty good time coming back from the North Pole, eh, Max?
If you say so, Miss Daisy. If I'd been driving, it wouldn't have taken us a whole month to get home.
Well, I've got to go drain the DeSoto.
You should have taken care of that before we left.
Somebody insisted that we drive through the Hudson Bay with the top down.
What the hell was that all about?
Unless I miss my guess, Sybil's being pursued by some kind of rogue semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Huh. Think we should try to help her?
Can't think of anything better to do.
That sums up the series very well. Can't think of anything better to do. Alright. I guess we've got to take care of this flying triangle. Hey, there's Jimmy.
It's some kind of semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Hey Al, good to see you. And it is a musical with Denzel Washington and Wesley Snipes, directed by Spike Lee. Gotcha.
Well, Jimmy Two-Teeth. We were wondering where you'd scampered off to.
What are you doing just standing there? Stop that thing! It already sucked up Big Otis and T-Bone.
Wow, okay. Pop Can's opening can be heard literally across the house on this mic. What you may have just heard there, and which showed up on my audio input meter thing, was Jason literally on the other end of the house opening a can of pop. So that's pretty impressive that particular sound carries like that. Alright, so what are we doing? Oh right, triangle. I guess Bosco's the only one who might know what to do. Now you may be hearing my dog deciding it's a good idea to start making a bunch of noise. Knock it off, Gaston.
Interdimensional portals.
I hear a lot of things. What does it look like?
Three sides, reddish, chasing Sybil.
Oh, what you've got there is a Bermuda Triangle.
Of course. Why didn't we think of that?
Wait, chasing Sybil? You mean it's here? Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all.
Looks like it's really big and chasing Sybil. Uh-huh, that about describes it.
What's the Bermuda Triangle doing all the way up here?
Sometimes they just like to wander. Unless it was summoned by T-H-E-M.
T-H-E-M?
Who summoned the triangle here?
I told you! T-H-E-M.
I really hope you're talking about the giant ants this time.
Giant ants? That's crazy. I'm talking about the mysterious cabal of controllers who summon the triangles as sentient portals to do their dark bidding.
Well, that makes sense.
If there's a triangle in our neighborhood, that means they're coming.
Oh, I get it. Because the Illuminati likes triangles.
Why does the Bermuda Triangle have such a grudge against all those boats and planes?
Oh, the triangle got a bad rap for that. Scientists say those accidents were caused by sudden, explosive outbursts of methane gas.
Speaking of which...
Max, don't.
What, Sam? I was going to point out that many phenomena long believed to have paranormal causes have actually turned out to be far more mundane in origin. Only one phenomenon's tremendous power continues to baffle scientists and defy rational explanation.
What's that?
The best fart jokes have very long, complicated lead-ups.
How do we help Sybil?
Once a triangle gets imprinted on you, it's tough to shake it. But they say you can train them if you can figure out how to communicate with them.
How do we communicate with the triangle?
They're very attracted to symbols and sigils.
And Sybil's, apparently.
Those two, they're not real picky. They're driven by shapes and colors. A pink rhombus makes it nostalgic for the 50s. A red octagon makes it stop whatever it's doing. A blue icosahedron makes it sit in its mom's basement and draw maps of dungeons.
Nice.
And they can't see or hear, so you've got to feed them a symbol of what you want them to do.
We'd like to buy something.
I told you fools last time, the store's closed.
But I've been craving a pack of beef tarts for weeks now.
It's the delicious tangy candy that makes its own gravy. Help us out, Bosco.
Stop wasting my time. I'll never get the bunker ready if you two keep jabbering at me.
You can't close the store, Bosco.
Everything we value was bought or shoplifted from here.
Don't you see? The end is nigh.
Nye?
Yes, nigh. Wandering Bermuda triangles, strange radio transmissions. Don't you see? It's T-H-E-M. They're coming. I have to relocate before it's too late.
Where you planning to go?
Oh, you'd like me to tell you where my emergency bunker is. No chance. You'll have to stop goofing off and build your own.
It's just like the fable of the grasshopper and the ant. If the ant were a paranoid lunatic.
And the grasshoppers, too, come to think of it.
Where's your emergency bunker?
Not that we're planning to hide in it, but where's your emergency bunker, Bosco?
For the last time, my secret bunker's secret location is a secret.
Hence the name.
Keep watching the skies, Bosco.
Always.
They prefer to be called rhinocorns, I believe. Weren't flamingos an import to South America? Mind you, I could be completely wrong on that. Alright, well, isn't there a stop sign somewhere on this street? I could feed that to it to tell it to stop, right? Hey, it's Pimplicar. Wait, the stop sign that I'm remembering is on the wall of their office, isn't it? Nice.
There's nothing we can do to torture me Elmer that hasn't been done to him already.
Yeah, we were pretty thorough last night.
I could have swore they had a stop sign here. Huh, guess I was wrong.
Leonard looks surprisingly healthy for someone who's been in the closet for 6 months.
I've been feeding him.
Oh, you old softy.
I have to find some way to get rid of all those spiders.
Jesus Christ. You just realized that it's Pimple Car.
I'd hoped that after getting a punching bag for the office, Max would stop hitting me all the time.
But that's how I show affection.
Well, could you stop loving me so much before 6 a.m.?
No way, Sam. I could never stop loving you.
Flint's office feels empty without him.
Me too. I really love that guy.
I know we saw a stop sign. Last episode, I know we saw a stop sign. Second to 8th century. So I guess there's a lot of flamingos all over the world. Wait a sec. Let's check in here, and then we'll check at Sybil's. There's gotta be a stop sign, right?
Damn it, stupid Spot.
Hiya, Stinky.
Oh, it's you guys.
There's a red light.
Jethro, was it?
Sam and Max, actually.
There it is!
What? I was just taking care of some cleaning.
If that's a bloodstain, you should be sure to use bleach.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, let's just steal this.
Can we borrow your sign, Stinky? It's kind of important.
Well, okay. But bring it back. It's a national heirloom. That's the stop sign that would have prevented the Kennedy assassination if Connolly hadn't run it.
Of course. Beef lover. Under
Peace, love,
Gandhi.
all that hoo-ha. Gandhi.
Oh God.
Hey, Gabe Kaplan. Whatever happened to him?
He's been masquerading as Gene Shalit, apparently.
Big pickle on Napoleon. Or Minnow. I don't know what the joke is there. Hot Mama on Mother Teresa.
Not pictured, his right hand. Keep on trucking. Love, Mother T.
Beautiful. Unknown extinct species. Huh. That's a lot of species of flamingos. David Attenborough docs are the shit. Haven't seen any in a long time. Alright, let's throw this stop sign to this semi-sentient Bermuda Triangle.
Ah! Oh, it stopped.
Well, there's another case solved.
I heard screaming. Are you all right, Sybil Mike?
Oh no!
What's happening? I regret.
No, Abe Lincoln's head!
Be strong, my marble darling. I'll save you.
No,
As
Sybil.
I was saying, there's another case solved. And with minimal casualties.
What do you think's on the other side, Sam?
Oh, I don't know. Probably some horrible alternate dimension ruled by incomprehensibly horrific ancient gods seeking to bring chaos to this plane. You want to jump in?
You can read my mind, Sam.
God, I hope not.
More tropical than I imagined a horrific alternate dimension to be.
Help! Help me! Help!
Oh, you big baby.
But my nose sunburns so easily.
I'll get it for you later. Oh, hi, Sam and Max. Are you guys on vacation too?
Vacation? We came here to rescue you from unimaginable horrors beyond the portal of mystery.
You could have at least had the courtesy to be impaled on spikes or something.
Step aside, Harvey. You're blocking my tan.
Well, thanks for the thought, guys. But this place is great.
What was the name of it again? Rapa Nui?
Rapa Nui, the crux of all paranormal activity in the South Pacific, commonly known as Easter Island. Because once you leave, 3 days later you can't wait to come back.
Abe and I thought this would be a great chance to get some alone time.
Emphasis on alone.
Ah, finally, someone has come to rescue us from the ancient prophecy.
Whoa, they talk?
Uh-oh, Sam. Ancient prophecies can only mean two things. Tedious backstories and work we don't get paid for.
Let's hear them out, little buddy.
Well, all right. Maybe these giant stone heads have something interesting to say.
What's all this about a prophecy?
The Ancient Ones said this was going to happen. It's the end of our civilization. But you can stop the prophecy and save us all.
Alright, what's the prophecy?
What exactly does this prophecy say is going to happen?
The carvers foretold a golden age of 1,000 years of peace. And then a terrible cataclysm. The great volcano god Ranakau would reawaken and rain fiery death upon the island. Our noble civilization would come to an end.
Hot damn!
Sounds like we picked the coolest time to come.
Yeah, any time before this in the last 1,000 years would have been so boring.
What do you want us to do?
You must stop Ranakau from erupting and destroying us all. Legends speak of a hidden cave beneath the island where the ancient carvers built a means to pacify the volcano god.
In the mood for a little spelunking and volcano god pacifying, little buddy?
If by pacifying you mean squeezing the magma out of him like toothpaste from a savagely beaten tube, and by spelunking you mean spelunking, then yes!
We'll take the case.
Your Honor,
What does that mean?
like the Hawaiian word aloha, it can mean many things like hello, goodbye, or, as in this case, we're not going to pay you.
Deadbeat really is the universal language.
Does the prophecy say anything else?
Oh, there's a pretty good recipe for basalt brownies in there, but the volcano eruption and the end of civilization are the most interesting parts.
How about us? Does the prophecy mention us?
Not that I recall. Oh, there's the creation of the world. Then nothing until the iPod, followed by the fall of civilization.
Not even a passing reference?
Oh, right. There is that bit about the coming of the shoeless dog and the horrifying mouth that walks, who would appear in the final days to wreak mayhem on the island.
I knew it! That makes an even dozen, doesn't it, Sam?
At least. What Paris Hilton is to celebrity gossip blogs, Max is to ancient prophecies of the apocalypse. Where is this ancient hidden underground cave?
It's hidden.
Cool it, Rocky. We were asking the middle one.
Unfortunately, he is correct. The entrance to the cave is shrouded in mystery, and the path is fraught with peril.
Fraught with peril or just rife with peril?
This is the kind of thing
Little
we
bit
need
of
to know
both.
going in.
It doesn't matter, you'll never find it.
I mean, there's a giant sign.
Cheer up. Max and I will find a way to stop that volcano.
Oh, good. Then we'll be able to go back to our important work of sitting motionless and staring. At least we have something to look forward to.
SS Noah's Ark.
Hey, Sam, look! Clues!
My wilderness tracking skills have gotten rusty, but something tells me this just might be the ancient entrance to the secret underground lair of the volcano god.
Where do you two think you're going?
Oh,
What?
Sam, he's got a little gun!
Why is there a baby Jimmy Hoffa here?
Can we keep him?
Try not to get imprinted or shot, Max. We still don't know who this little tyke belongs to.
Jimmy Hoffa belongs to nobody.
Oh god, it's actually baby Jimmy Hoffa.
You can't be Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa was a ruthless union organizer and head of the Teamsters in the 50s and 60s, known for his ties to organized crime and his mysterious disappearance.
Good recap, Sam. Also, Jimmy Hoffa wasn't a diaper-wearing baby.
I'm not a baby!
Look at the way his little thumb pulls back the hammer. He's adorable.
People always showing me disrespect. You should never have started drinking from that fountain of youth.
What fountain of youth are you talking about?
That fountain right there, Brainiac.
You expect us to believe the fountain of youth is on Easter Island?
I can't believe it. I can't believe how perfect he is.
Step aside, sport. We grown-ups have to take care of a great big mean old volcano god.
You and your companion will be wanting to take a step back.
Oh, look, he's trying to intimidate us. He's just perfect. Please, let's take him home.
Not now, Max.
Then when, Sam? My biological clock is ticking and I'm not getting any younger.
Your time is over, son. We've got important work to do.
I'm expanding my enterprises back here, and I'd hate for either of you to get hurt in the construction.
We'll take that risk. We're freelance police.
Freelancers? That's worse than scabs.
We're going bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
You'll stay gone if you know what's good for you.
Sam, look how his little eyes and the barrel of his gun follow us. I could squeal.
Amazing. Tiny Tiki. Alright. Holy crap, I get an arrow when I'm going off screen now. That's new.
Looks like we've stumbled into some primitive tiki bar, Max.
Woo! Spring break! Woo!
Pipe down, chucklehead.
Oh, I was hoping to get into a Lagomorphs Gone Wild video.
There's
Howdy,
more of
boys.
them.
Haven't seen you around before.
Sam, they're all babies.
Stay calm, Max. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
Alright.
Hiya, fellas. What brings you to our little slice of paradise?
Sam and Max, freelance police, ma'am. And we're here to stop a volcano. You babies are in danger.
Shut up. We're not babies. God.
He's right. Pleased to meet you, boys. Don't be fooled by the diapers. We've been around the block a few times. My name's Amelia Earhart. You've already met Mr. Charles Lindbergh Jr.
Whatever.
And that other fella is one Mr. Dan Cooper.
Hey, how y'all doing? Call me DB. Everybody does. Did y'all fly out here? Woohoo!
Amazing.
What gives? You guys have been missing for decades.
That's the funny thing about this island.
The Lindbergh
You lose
baby.
track of time.
You don't call, you don't write. You've had conspiracy theorists and documentary filmmakers worried sick.
Whatever. You can't tell us what to do.
Why haven't you gone home?
And ruin a clean getaway? Heck no. They don't understand me at home. My parents are so stupid.
And I made a drink order in 1973. I'm not leaving until I get some service.
You look younger than in your pictures.
It's that dang fountain. Once you start drinking from it, you can't stop.
We had to put the fountain off limits, or we would have drunk ourselves out of existence. Ironic, ain't it? I made my reputation being a woman unafraid to wear pants, and now I'm wearing rubber pants.
See you around, kids.
Well. Hey, there's baby Glenn Miller. Well, if there's one thing I know about adventure games, you always need a glass of water. In your pocket.
Hiya, boys. You're new here, right?
Sam and Max, freelance volcano stoppers.
Well, gosh, I'm glad to meet you. I'm Glenn Miller.
You sure are.
Maybe you boys can help me out.
I mean, have you tried non-American Fantas? There's like 400 flavors.
You're a missing person?
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I was here 20 years before I believed I wasn't really dead.
Hated to break it to you, Glenn, but all that hot playing was getting annoying.
How'd you end up here?
I was on a mission for the Air Force, and I flew here.
You mean your plane was sucked through a portal into an alternate dimension and deposited here?
No, just got kind of lost and crashed on Easter Island. You ever get a song stuck in your head and you can't get it out? It's downright distracting.
Fantas are like most things in that they only come in a severely limited number of flavors in the United States as compared to everywhere else. And yes, D.B. Cooper, the airline hijacker. Hey, B, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Look at all these babies.
What do you need help with?
Well, I'm trying to find just that perfect sound for my next big hit.
Oh, is that all?
Well, gee, thanks, but I don't want to just put out a repeat of my early stuff.
Bazing!
It's gotta be new and fresh. But I'm stuck on two things. I need a catchy melody, and I need a good train sound.
D.B. Cooper flavor Fanta. 400 babies. Captain Crunch, oops all babies.
You need a melody and a train whistle for your song?
You bet. I'm pulling out all the stops. This song's gonna be about all the things the kids are into these days. Trains, and sock hops, swing dancing, methamphetamines.
But
Got
how
one
are
of
you gonna
those
find a
right.
new melody. You've been here 60 years and haven't been able to.
Give me a break, guys. I'm teething. Baby Lindbergh Baby tells me that electronic music is popular now. Maybe I should try that.
Keep on rocking, Glenn.
Word.
Let's see. So I guess we're gonna need a train whistle and a melody. And
If I have a hammer.
Oh, well, you can take that mallet if you want. I was going to use it for percussion, but I decided to go a different direction.
Any direction that doesn't involve hitting things with hammers is no direction I want to go. Thank you and good day, sir.
Max is basically me. Wait a sec. I know how to make a sound like a train whistle.
The fire's not intense enough to boil the water.
More fire! More fire!
Alright, well, we're halfway there. What? Passive fire? That's too good not to try. You missed Glenn's last name. Cooper. Glenn Cooper. I don't know. Or his first name, if Glenn is his last name. Glenn Miller. Yes, that's the one. From the Glenn Miller Band. Spider chocolate. Well, it's like chocolate, except with spiders. Yeah, the one in The Simpsons was the Canyonero. Only 6? That seems so few. Hey, it worked.
Is that the Rapanui Choo-Choo?
No, it's just an eerily accurate simulacrum of a train whistle we constructed out of everyday household items.
Don't say simulacrum.
Well, that's perfect. That's just the sound I need for my big hit. Well, now I'm just stuck on the melody. Help me with that, would you?
Well, let's fill up the glass with something else. How about diaper rash? Bourbon, guava juice, mint, and talcum powder. Jesus Christ.
See you around, kids. They've already got their drinks.
Wonder what a Canyon Arrow Fanta would be flavored with. Oil, fries that your shitty kids have stuffed in the seats, and flop sweat. Sounds about right. It's the country fried truck endorsed by a clown, so probably peanut oil. All good options.
Want a drink, Mr. Hoffa?
Jimmy Hoffa cannot accept a drink from non-union wait staff.
You want it in your sippy cup.
I want it served by a dues-paying member of the Waitresses Union.
How do we get into the Waitresses Union?
Fortunately for you, I am the union leader and also dues collector.
Yeah, I know a setup when I see one. I suppose you want a favor to let us in the union.
Prove you can keep from spilling on the paying customers. Take a tray of drinks and ride the bucking surfboard without dropping anything.
Okay.
Bang! Bang!
Well, I think it's about time to head back to the office. See if anything's changed. Like the lost and found there. Let's check that out first.
Look at all this junk that's been sucked into the Bermuda Triangle.
Anything good?
Want to read the second half of the 20 Commandments?
Nah, I only support omnipotent deities when I'm the deity.
Oh, sorry everyone, one sec. My mic tried to tip on me. Max is still president, but Sybil is no longer the Queen of Canada. They were not happy about annexing the United States because Americans are rude. You know what? Let's see what the hell the cops want.
Howdy, cops. Anything new in the auto body business?
Do you want to have ladies love you and men want to be you?
Naturally.
Make that dream a reality with our brand new car horn.
With a captivating melody composed
Ooh,
by
a melody.
our resident musical maestro. OFT, I want one!
All right, enough with the sales pitch. How much?
It is not for sale. Denied!
We're sorry. The Synthotronic Audio Enhancer is available exclusively to beta testers of our new augmented reality game.
Oh, good.
Tell us about this new game you're working on.
That is correct. It will revolutionize the entire industry.
A music-based video game.
Boom! We are sorry. Did we just blow your mind?
Sounds fun. I don't like to brag, but my prowess at Banjo Legend Extreme is pretty renowned throughout the tri-state area.
And I've been banned from 27 local arcades for playing Forbidden Dance Insurrection in ways the designers never intended.
Does not compute. You are saying that music video games already exist? Failure!
How do we play this game of yours?
In a world where folk music instruments litter the mean streets, your mission is clear. Destroy all the bagpipes!
Sounds a lot like their last game.
Don't we have to destroy the bagpipes at the right time, earning more points the closer we get to being in rhythm with the soundtrack?
That's way too complicated! Calculating that would require processing power far beyond error, not a number.
Just destroy all the bagpipes to win our exclusive new car horn.
We hate bagpipes!
Hey, Andy.
Would you like to play our game?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's destroy some bagpipes.
Music challenge. Your goal is to drive over the bagpipes and only the bagpipes.
Bring the noise!
Avoid accordions.
To advances in nanotechnology and the dark arts, you can now
I'm gonna be
drive
terrible
using
at
a
this.
computer keyboard in addition to your mouse. Ready? Go!
Okay, this is awesome. Holy crap. So I've been working on the railroad. There was no accordions.
Congratulations, you are a winner!
That was actually really cool.
Congratulations, you've won the
The new Saints Row looks great.
audio enhancement accessory.
I'm with your friends! Be sure to come back soon and play again.
But Sam!
Don't worry, Max. I'll put it back before we go cruising again.
Yep, that was the finale. What QTE scene? Nothing else happened. Oh, man. So I guess that's the melody we need. Apparently we can get more decals if we keep playing, so we should at least get the first one. At least give it a shot. I don't care much about the decals for the car, but we may as well at least try to get the first one on each episode.
We'd like to play your
I
game
bet it's a
again.
different song
Obliterate
anyway.
the bagpipes to win fabulous prizes.
With my driving skills and your dead weight, we're gonna have the most tricked out car in the neighborhood.
I just like to win things.
Yeah, I agree. That was much cuter and more interesting than the first one.
Your goal is to drive over the bagpipes and only the bagpipes.
Oh, I can't speed up or slow down on this one either.
Go!
Holy crap, how am I supposed to avoid that? No, even if I'm just continually moving, I can't seem to avoid that. I don't get it. Well, we won anyway, despite hitting every harmonica.
No way. We've got better things to do.
We are skeptical.
Not harmonica, accordion.
Shutdown in progress.
Arcmortica. Arcmortica. Oh, I guess we should head back to the office. There was only like 12 accordions, so I don't think that there was enough of them to make a real melody. Alright, well, we've got our horn anyway. So I guess now we bring that back to what's-his-face. Baby Glenn Miller.
Bang. Bang.
I don't know if you play all of 433, but certainly a section of it.
Hey, Glenn, listen to this action.
Nice.
That's fantastic. Who wrote it? Bring him with you so I can work with him full time.
I don't think he'd like it here.
No outlets.
Well, in any case, that's the perfect melody for my new hit. Let's get started making musical history, boys. There's a demo on that conch shell. This is going to be huge.
Are we going to get a producer credit?
We'll talk to my agent.
All right. All right, so we gotta do this thing, huh?
Hey, Max, want to see how I won all those surfing trophies back in school?
No, I don't want to see you cry to the PE teacher and then beg me to club your competitors in the knees. Why?
Oh, you're just jealous of my more plausible center of gravity. Watch this.
Holy shit. You're just jealous of my more plausible center of gravity. Oh, that tickles me in ways it shouldn't. Alright, as the surfboard bucks back and forth, use your mouse or the arrow keys to dodge flying bottles. Don't lean forward or backward too far or the bottle will fall off the tray. Oh joy, another minigame. I'm not usually a fan of minigames like this in point and clicks. I gotta admit. Oh. And yes, a big portion of that is that I suck at them.
Don't lose, pal. We just bide our time and hop on the next wave.
True surfers don't flail their arms and shriek like startled raccoons either. I'm pretty sure you lost.
What the hell?
The sun was in my...
Radical.
Ride that sucker!
Okay. I just have to move every time it's thrown, I
The
guess?
sun was in my eye.
I don't like this. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, they always get thrown at the center of gravity,
The
I
sun was in
think.
my eye.
Which...
Hot damn! Hot damn! You will
that thing like Marion
What?
Hughes at the
I
Hearst
only
Castle.
dodged 2.
Now do it with me on your head.
Not unless one of the babies lets you borrow his diaper. You're too easily startled.
Well, I don't feel like I should have won that, but I'm glad it's over. I guess it's all cumulative.
How about that, Hoffa? Didn't drop a
This
single
makes
bar.
no sense.
Impressive, I must admit. All right, you're in. You're lucky I'm very thirsty. Now get me a drink.
I think it just makes the score cumulative for some reason. Huh. So what, we just give him the drink now?
Thank you.
Our little man's going to need changing.
Try it and I'll shoot off both your paws.
Well, let's go in.
Seriously, champ. We have to get into that cave.
Beat it.
You just said you were gonna let us in.
Bye-bye now.
Did it just break?
We're going bye-bye.
You'll stay.
Sam!
I thought he was supposed to let us in now that we showed him the tray.
No siree. Not happening.
What the heck? Okay, we're... No, seriously, what the heck? Okay. I guess we gotta get him a drink he actually wants. Which I guess would be the waters from the fountain.
It's the Fountain of Youth.
Make a wish, Sam!
Oh god! So those are
Of course, there
piranhas.
wasn't a deadly piranha swimming in it.
I never wished that about anything.
So I guess we gotta get rid of the piranhas and get him a cup of Fountain of Youth water. What are these gongs for?
It's a gong with a gold triangle on it.
Oh yeah, we have a mallet for those. Huh. What did that do? What are these? Okay, these little triangles might be portals too. Maybe I can move them around. Aha, I was right. And now it's a medium-sized yellow portal. Alright. And the blue gongs will move the blue portal around. Alright. Now what good is this gonna do me is the question. Yes, Al, you figured it out at about the same time as I did. Alright, we've moved the portals now. What good did that do us?
What's the deal with all these triangles?
The ancients used them to transport the sacred stones and to travel all throughout the world.
And for practical jokes, which weren't funny.
Have you heard the good news about rhinoplasty?
What are you implying?
Oh, nothing. It's good you're not bound by the conventions of traditional beauty.
I'm just the way the carvers made me.
If it's anything like Crazy Fire Mongolian Grill, you hit the gongs when you like the food. Blue Gong, that's like a manatee, right? Yeah, Blue Gong, the manatee Pokemon. Ah, just a sec. My mic and this shirt that I'm wearing don't really agree with each other.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
There's not much for us to do except keep watch over the island and wait for our inevitable destruction. Oh, yes, and games of I Spy, of course. It's a palm tree.
It's always a palm
tree.
Does the prophecy say anything else?
Oh, there's a pretty good recipe for basil.
Alright, I already heard that.
Who are you guys?
We are the Moai, guardians of the island spirit.
Okay, so all we know about the Moai is that they're bored.
Sounds like either a good prog rock album or a bad animated series.
I control the power of wind.
Get out!
Well, I used to control the wind. Now there's not much point to it.
If you control the wind, let's see a demonstration.
Ooh.
I'm not really in the mood.
Not in the mood? Come on, blow us up a typhoon.
I guess I've just got it.
Just got an idea.
I don't know.
Keep up the good work.
Irana Korua.
What do you need to make a conch shell work?
Take a listen to this.
Oh, is it another of Glenn Miller's recordings? I've probably already heard it.
It's the hot new sound that's sweeping the nation. Crank it up, Sam.
This isn't bad. It's got a good beat. Could do without the train sound, but the rest, it's downright toe-tapping.
What is that enchanting whistling?
Oh no!
Abe, are you even listening to me?
Oh no! That wasn't my intention. Alright, so we need that going to do something. But I need to do something while it's happening. Just talk to people.
Hello, we're Sam and Max, freelance police. What do you do?
Sounds like Strong Mad.
I can't understand you.
Still can't understand you. Speak a little more clearly.
Aha! I've got it.
Come on, blow it.
You know how to whip.
I'm not.
Okay, I gotta show her the conch
Keep up
every
the good
time.
work. Have another listen.
The other Moai is just always angry.
You'd probably...
Perfect. Well, that works.
Anybody have any malt vinegar?
That was cute. It's a puzzle that actually did what I expected it to. Alright. Fill up the glass.
Bang! Bang!
No, there was nothing we could pilfer.
Thank you.
Except the other half of the 20 commandments.
Familiar. I can't place exactly where... Oh, wait. I remember.
Sorry, Max. I know you were getting attached to the little guy, but it's for the good of the island.
Attached to who? Oh, right. Did he leave his gun?
Y'all are looking for new adventure games to stream after Sam and Max is done. Watch out for Fireball's podcast is having an adventure game.
Anybody home?
Very cool.
We're here to fix your volcano god.
Interloper! You dare
Oh shit!
violate our
Sea
most
monkeys.
Sacred sanctuary.
You're all in danger. The volcano's going to erupt.
I don't like how their tentacles move.
You threaten defeat. You must answer to our leader, the High Priest.
Oh shit!
Mighty Kamehameha doing donuts in a splintered paddle boat. Look, Max, it's the spectral form of Mr. Spatula.
That's just our dead goldfish.
Blasphemy! You anger, High Priest! Almighty One, what be the punishment? High Priest has spoken. You to be executed.
Now hang on.
What you have say for self?
Your high priest is a false prophet.
That very serious claim to make could make us lose tax-exempt status. How you back it up?
With a fillet knife and some sushi rice.
Kill them!
Max, not helping.
You can't execute us. We're the freelance police.
Killing us would bring down the wrath of legions of fans and licensors.
Not to mention the ASPCA.
We no like killing. Speak for self. But we must act on will of High Priest. He our only conduit to mighty feat.
Think about what you're doing. You seem like a fairly reasonable group of, what are you anyway?
We are the Underfoot, protectors of the sacred home of Ranakao, the volcano god.
The air breathers call us ocean chimps. We no like that name.
We know that imposter is lying because Max is the true high priest.
He does have feet. Maybe Shulu's dog speaks the truth.
Look, we ancient civilization that worship giant feet who speak to us through Ghostfish, High Priest. We're not gullible. If White One with Mouth truly is High Priest, he prove it by fulfilling the ancient prophecies.
Alright, we can fulfill some prophecies.
He knows our ancient traditions. Maybe he really is the chosen one. Ancients say that an outsider will be anointed by the feet.
The feet will recognize him.
And he will perform great miracle to feed his people. What was water becomes delicious treat. And the island itself will show us the face of the true High Priest.
He appears before us in the living rock.
Huh. Well...
Explain this whole anointed by the feet business.
The great feet speak to us through the High Priest. The outsiders stand under the great feet. They move to show they accept him.
What kind of miracle are you guys looking for?
Prophecies say the High Priest feed us all by turning water to Banang.
Banang!
Banang!
Banang?
Banang!
A delicious banana-flavored drink that fortified with essential vitamins and minerals. Niacin!
Riboflavin!
I'm curious about turning water into food and sincerely hoping the answer is somehow Jello packets. Nope, Benang packets.
What do you mean about the island showing his true face?
Prophecy say, image of true high
They are
priest
both underwater
will
and
appear
not
to us
underwater.
in the cavern. That prove our high priest is the one. Look!
You mean that image of Max?
What? You crazy? That no look anything like Max. Max have 2 ears. That just a seashell. Rock next to it look exactly like High Priest though.
It miracle!
Huh.
All that is Max, in a nutshell.
We believe it when we see it. We're fair people. We give you until sundown. You prove White One is High Priest, and we no kill you.
We'll be back.
Remember, death at sundown. Don't be late.
Alright. There's a gong down here. I got the feeling we're gonna have to use it next. So let's put the yellow portal here. Good, good. Ooh, we gotta make the feet move. I think I have an idea. Ah, this is a bigger room than it initially appeared. Hey, Riz, good to see you.
Oh, Abe, isn't it beautiful? With that gentle breeze and that melody in the air. Abe?
Someone's
Ever
got
since
a
those
crush.
guys started talking, you haven't heard one word I've said.
Right. What? Oh, I mean, did they talk? I hadn't noticed.
So anyway, for our next vacation,
Hey, Wendy. Sybil, have you ever thought about getting some surgery done?
What?
I was thinking, if you had your nose stretched out some, maybe squared off the head a little, you'd look fantastic. Not that you don't look nice now, of course.
That is it! You've done nothing but stare at her this entire time.
Come on, I'm a man. I'm not made of stone. Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean, all right.
You're just in a mood.
No, I'm not. I will long remember what you said here, and I will never forget what you did here. I just can't believe you'd insult me like this. And on my birthday!
Did somebody say birthday?
Well, okay.
Wow.
And again, I forget to bring my video camera.
That is the first appearance of said mariachi. So anyway, I almost forgot what my idea was. That is the bumper to the original DeSoto, yes. Alright. Now we go back down and use the conch on the other portal. And that should make her feet move, right? Because she'll be whistling and dancing and bumping and grooving. Yep. One down.
Hello, chimps.
Dead dog walking.
What are these prophecies the
Whoops. Just a sec.
Thanks for the...
The feet shall now anoint
We
Max.
want to get Max anointed up.
Okay, we humor you. Oh, mighty feet, give us a sign. Do you
Max destroyed the
recognize
DeSoto
this
in
white
between
stranger
Hit
as
the
your
Road
servant?
and Saves the World.
Praise to the true high priest!
Aw, yeah.
Look, feet move. He must be high priest.
Uh-huh, that's right. Bring the love. Good to see you too, mighty feet.
Sign is clear. Mighty feet anoint you as high priest. Give blessing. But you still not satisfy all three prophecies. Rules very explicit on this. Show us two
I
more
streamed
and
both
we're
those
convinced.
games, though the DeSoto was destroyed in between the two. Off camera, as it were. Ceremonial urn. I found a red oozing snail.
It's an incontinent sea snail. I hope that's red ink and not something else.
The world beneath the sea is both wondrous and completely disgusting.
It's that sea snail's disgusting red residue.
Well, that's probably useful for something. Take a look around here. There's a mauled surfboard. And the bowling
Max?
ball.
I was hungry.
That is the exact conversation that my wife and I have almost every day.
Max?
I was hungry.
Hey, it's our missing bowling ball, Lou. I'd assumed he'd gone on strike.
Comments like that are yet another reason you need to get me that harpoon gun.
Well, now we've got the bowling ball back. For once, we didn't even steal something. It was actually ours to begin with.
Wow, we really are off course, vanished, set adrift, and disoriented.
But what does it all mean, Sam?
I don't feel like waiting around for years to find out.
Ooh, a radio. I bet
Plane's
Lou's
radio still
absence
seems
was
to be
driving them spare. Ooh.
Hello? Is anybody out there?
Attention, Charlie, India, Oscar, 10172006. Tora, Tora, Tora!
Ah, crap, not again. Margie, have you seen my flight jacket?
You're listening to Get the Let Out Weekend on 107.7 KSAM.
KSAM, Easter Island.
We are observing your Earth, and we'd like to make a contact with you, baby. Over and
Guess
out.
we gotta change the frequency. Ooh, I found Bosco. Perfect.
We are observing your Earth. We have come at last. Prepare to meet your doom.
We heard that, Bosco. We are not amused.
Bad road, that's impossible. Well, we freaked out Bosco.
Crates full of video games about crates. Crates full of video games about crates.
Duke Nukem ever?
Crates full of video games about crates.
So that's clearly Duke Nukem Forever. Maybe Duke Nukem Eternity. We'll go with that. Alright, let's go see what Bosco's up to now. Also, we gotta find another ear for that clam.
What's left of Noah's Ark?
So the legends are true. Someone really was crazy enough to save mosquitoes from extinction. And humans.
Live and learn.
Nice. Oh, you can't look at the old bumper. But that's a good touch right there. We've got to find another ear for that clam. Yes, you can quote me on that in the future. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting that Bosco's is on the left now. Parakeet revolution quelled, Christmas saved, Santa pronounced dead at scene. Oh, Bosco's gone. How convenient. Who wants some Benang?
Helped ourselves to some Benang?
Good question. Another good question. One can or two?
One should be plenty.
Seriously though, Benang sounds delicious. Wait, we can make red stains now. I just realized that that's actually important.
Hiya, Stinky.
What? Oh.
Ooh, a gong. What are we doing with a gong? Guess we'll make it red since it's in here. I probably can't reach it with a mallet, right? Oh god!
What are you
Why did that work?
Red improves digestion.
Don't try to argue with feng shui, Stinky. It's science.
Well, now she has a red-stained gong. I'm not sure what good that does.
I can't reach it.
Oh, well, you know what we do with things we can't reach?
I never really expected that to work.
Paranormal entities are dumb and gullible.
Good call, Bad Road. Well, now we've got a Bermuda Triangle inside Stinky's. 'Cause red gong. Good thinking. Seriously. When all you have is a gun, everything looks like a target. Can we give some Fountain of Youth water to Stinky? Or... Sam has a lot more than just a gun. That's true, but the gun's the part that matters.
No, I want to save it for someone special.
Someone special, eh?
Drink it all, little buddy.
Oh god, why did that work?
Is at the bottom. Well, did it work?
I guess so. I think your music sucks and I want to stay out all night.
You already do that, Chowderhead. Now let's hurry up before our voices start changing.
What the fuck?
Hello, Miss Stinky.
What do you boys want? Do you have money to pay?
Drop the attitude, lady. I'm the president.
Max!
President's adorable nephew here for a visit.
Well, since I know the president personally, I guess it's okay. What's your order?
The special, a complete balanced breakfast or a double martini.
A double martini with an absinthe chaser.
Served on
Oh,
a
that
stack
sounds
of
good.
porno mags.
This is a setup, right?
I want some
Pretty
absinthe.
much everything we say generally is, yes. We like the special.
You're in luck, boys. I've got one already made. One basalt sandwich coming up.
Ooh, basalt. We've heard that mentioned already.
Aren't you gonna cut the crusts off?
I've, misplaced my knife.
You probably left it in the real Stinky's body. It's an honest mistake.
That would explain the
Oh,
blood
that's
stain.
Silly, you little rascals. Now, run along and play before I call child services.
So she absolutely did actually kill Stinky. Huh. All our stuff's gone.
Stinky's looks so much bigger than I remember it.
It always was big. It's the health inspectors that got small.
My best friend Max has something very important to say to you.
Boobies.
Whatever. My best friend Max has something very important to say to you.
Boobies.
Whatever.
Don't have many things. Have a sandwich? What?
What happened, Sam? I feel a sudden urge to vote Republican.
We're not as young as we used to be, Max. The fountain's effects wear off quickly. Hey, look. We got you a mouth-watering basalt sandwich.
Basalt? It's been a while. What about the rabbity guy? Is he cool?
More or less.
All right, quick, before my carvers get back.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a paper, a paper hat.
That is some kind basalt.
Dude, don't bogart the sandwich.
Oh, man. It's like I can taste colors.
Get a load of Cheech over here, Max. He's lit up like an arsonist's birthday cake.
No way, Sam. It's been like 5 seconds. He can't be that much of a lightweight.
Oh, yeah? Watch. Hello.
Hi there.
You crack me up, little dude. Oh, whoa. Hey, you guys want to order a pizza?
Sorry, sir. We just accidentally killed your puppy.
Dude. Oh, wait, what?
Well, what if we're like all dreaming now, and what we think is a dream is really reality?
That would
Yes,
explain why I'm
stoned.
always showing up at places with no clothes on.
Dude. Oh, wait, what?
Alright, so,
Later, dudes.
if anything is going to get us a chunk of rock down below, there's a very distant
Looks like
gong
another
over there.
gold gong.
I'm betting we'll have to shoot that in a bit. Is there a chunk of rock having fallen? Yes.
It finally shook loose.
Excellent. It's not really the right shape.
Make sure you get my good side, Sam.
You have a good side?
Close enough. Oh, it's actually very the right shape.
It's an image of the true High Priest, Max.
How'd that get there? Look just like him. It's uncanny.
That appear completely out of nowhere. Mighty feet, show us face of true High Priest. But you're still not High Priest yet. Must satisfy final prophecy.
So now I guess we turn the ceremonial urn's contents into Benang.
Hey, chimps. Watch as High Priest Max performs a great miracle.
Oh, mighty feet, hear my command! What was once water, make flavorful drink for my people. What was once colorless, make yellow.
That's not impressive.
What was once without sustenance, make enriched with calcium, which is something our bodies need anyway.
Just get on with it, Max.
Eureka! Benang!
Everywhere.
Eat like a party in the moat. Eat miracle. Mighty feet grant you great power. Prophecies are fulfilled. The feet have spoken. True High Priest has returned.
People of the feet, all shall love me and despair.
No time for that now, little buddy.
High Priest, take rightful place on altar.
Well,
we've got to get up there and stop that volcano.
So wait, we still get to kill them now, yes?
No. Now we deal with imposter. Only so-called High Priest, what have you to say for self?
Yeah, no kids, Mr. Spatula. I thought we were pals.
He said pals? Then he spit derisively.
I think people just keep putting words in this fish's mouth.
Now he say, me welcome death. Better than suffer tyranny of imprisonment on stale fish flakes.
I knew I should have taken him for more walks. I blame myself.
I blame you too.
No, he say, you think you won, Sam and Max. You really just step in trap. I send Triangle to summon you here, and you stupid primitives to waste your time.
We not primitive. We have cell phones.
He say, now you're too late to stop Volcano. Fascist oppressor Sam and Max get herbal tea and foot rubs once and for all.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Does this thing go any faster?
Now he say, that not what I said at all. Me confused, not herbal tea and foot robes, rain of fire and drowning magma. I always mix those
Should have
up.
taken the express pod.
Now he say, come Sam and Max, come to your doom. In my spectral
This looks like an emergency.
I am invincible. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Now he say, my medallion, no, cannot be. What world? What world?
All right.
The sacrificial toilet bowl.
Final boss time, I guess.
No time, Max. We're too late to stop the volcano. What do we do?
Well, there's an emergency.
It says, in case of emergency.
Press it, Sam, press it.
I suppose now's as good a time as any. I wonder what that did.
What?
Nothing more we can do here, Max. Let's go up top and check out the situation.
What?
Hey, look! I had the parking brake on that whole time. Whoops.
I do love a good magma. Wait, we should pick up that medallion while we're here, huh?
It's the official signet of the Ocean Chimp's High Priest.
Don't I get to wear it?
We don't have a chain long enough to fit around your enormous head, chump.
That's nice, but don't take it for granted.
Bloody-nosed Euclid doing the Eucharist on a nitro-burning catamaran.
That's the second biggest Bermuda Triangle I've ever seen.
Seems to be spinning out of control, too.
That actually is the second biggest Bermuda Triangle he's ever seen.
I fail to see how this is helpful in an emergency.
This is it. The volcano is about to explode.
Bogus.
Help us, Sam and Max.
Yeah, there it is. So we're gonna need to set up the portals. Alright, there's the yellow one. And this is the blue one we haven't used yet. This is gonna need to be red, isn't it? It's gonna need to be a red octagon. I get it. Okay. I know what to do. Well, every episode has a lot of unfinished business. It's usually left for the rest of the series to finish out. The final episode tends to finish things up. Alright, now we've got a red medallion, right? Yes. Well, a mostly red medallion. Now you're thinking with Bermuda triangles. For anyone who came in here after the point where we first used the red octagon, this makes sense, trust me.
I hope there's nobody on the other side of that triangle.
I don't care.
You said it, dude, bro.
You've done it. You've broken the prophecy. You've saved our ancient civilization from destruction.
Hooray! So, sweet thing. Now that's over with. Let's say you and I find somewhere private to get sedimentary.
Yeah, I think we should spend some time apart.
Your loss. Can I get a ride with you guys?
Our portal back home is gone.
We're gonna have to swim!
Do you float, Mr. Lincoln?
Only one way to find out.
I get to ride on his dewlap!
You can only call that once we get in the water.
I guess we just sit here for another few thousand years.
That sucks.
And that is Salmon Max Beyond Time and Space, Episode 2, Moai Better Blues. No music for the credits either. That's bleak. It might be a bug, but it's kind of fitting with the way that ended. Yeah, I don't blame her. Abe's kind of a douchebag. He was hitting on her while on a date with his fiance. Hi, Lisa, you're a bit late. We're just finishing up, but we were referring to Abraham Lincoln. So despite technical difficulties at the beginning, I'm glad we got this working. That was very funny and fairly short. Not so short we have time for another one this time. The severed marble head of the Lincoln Memorial specifically, yes. Have you not watched any? Oh, after credits sequence. Well, that's the first after credit sequence we've gotten in this whole series so far, but that was worth it. I was honestly not expecting it, because there hadn't been one so far. It's T-H-E-M, and yeah, apparently they don't have arms. T-H-O-S-E. So again, thanks everyone for coming. Really appreciate you being here. Let's do this end slate stuff where I ask you to follow if you're not following already. If you want to toss us some money, the best way to do that is, of course, to subscribe. It's $5, gets you a cool little truck emote, helps us make the channel a little bit better. And we'll go over the schedule for the next week. Tomorrow morning is my lovely wife, Christy, building a hedge maze on Saturday morning Minecraft, which is our community Minecraft server stream. If you have access to that, you're of course welcome to join on stream, and if you don't, you can still join us here in chat. If you want access, you can ask Al, who is probably still here in chat, or ask one of us and we'll pass it on to Al. It's for any regulars. You don't have to be a subscriber to get on there. And let's see, Sunday will be Sue playing Monster Hunter World some more. Monday will be Christy once again playing, I forgot, Cluster Truck, which we're going back to our roots. Going back to our roots with Cluster Truck, which is how I coined the name the Truck Community. That and a weird wrestling reference from way back. It all makes sense if you were there. Tuesday will be Andrea playing. What's Andrea playing? She's finishing up Arkham Asylum. It may be over this week, but I think she's got 2 more streams. Regardless, great game. Definitely highly recommend people come in for these last 2 bosses on there. Wednesday is our community day, Friends Day Wednesday, as my wife coined it. Probably Jackbox. Maybe we need to go deeper. If you have any other suggestions for games to play, please get a hold of us. No one ever seems to have more suggestions lately, but we still hold out hope. Thursday will be Alice playing more LEGO Dimensions. She just finished the LEGO Batman movie story pack. She's got 20-aught more builds to do and a whole bunch of levels, rebuilds, and overworlds to finish. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun there. And then Friday's back around to me playing the 3rd episode of this fucking game. And yes, Cluster Truck is the 3D platformer where you're on the back of a fleet of trucks. There's also Super Truck, which I'm trying to convince her to play for just a few minutes beforehand, which is literally a cross between Cluster Truck and Super Hot. There's not much to it, but it's a cute idea. Got Twitch integration. Yes, it does. And yes, you can in fact make it easier or harder. Though sometimes trying to make it easier winds up making it harder. So, you know. Anyway, I've been Katie. This has been Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space. I almost said Saves the World. Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space, Episode 2, Moai Better Blues. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. You guys rock. And I love playing these games with you, hanging out, all that. We'll see you next time. Good night. Take care of yourselves.